Welcome. Thanks for joining us here on the 2K Sports Network. Coming to you live from Municipal Stadium. Playing on their home turf, we have the Cannons. They'll be squaring off against the Flippers. I'm Dan Stevens, and sharing the booth with me is my esteemed colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Okay, Peter, let's review the lineups in today's game.
Dan Marino and Dwight Stevenson head up the attack for the Flippers. Two legends at the top of their game, Dan, a great quarterback and his offensive lineman. The O-line is a thankless job, really, unless you're a quarterback who goes unscathed, that is.
Peter, thanks. Now let's go to the coin toss.
Emmett made it to the show.
The Flippers will make the selection. What is the call?
Give us tails.
It is heads.
We'll take the ball.
The Cannons will win the toss and select to receive.
Barrow sends it away to begin the game. McAfee fields the opening kickoff at the 12. Tackled at the 30.
George McAfee got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Cannons offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 30-yard line. Smith gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Smith gets the call again and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play.
Okay, coach wants this one. Buck 50, Z deep post.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Curtis Walker
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Don't let him get that point.
Law gets the snap and punts it away. Gates fields the punt at the 27. Round to a halt at the 34.
Roswell Edmonds
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Flippers will start this drive at their 34-yard line. Nathan gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Marino crosses it out left side, and it's caught at the 50. Brought down hard at the 46. Number 85 catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. Nathan will get the carry on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Okay, let's run. Eye jokers, weak talk.
Second down, 1 yard to go. McAfee takes him down way back at the 28.
Eyes front. We're using gun. Quad left, 50 red flow.
Marino throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tom Brookshire anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Barrow with the 45-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Derek Barrow.
Has a real line drive of a kick here. Watch this. Whoa, I mean, that comes awfully close to hitting the crossbar.
Barrow kicks it off. McAfee fields his way back at the 9. Brought down at the 28. Smith will get the carry on first down and takes it upfield. Finally dropped at the 43.
Emmitt Smith keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Smith chews up 14 yards, and that will bring up first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Tarver takes him down back at the 46.
Shockmain Tarver targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
We gonna be in your face all day.
Cobb gets the call again and heads out right. Brought down at the 43. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Demetrius Doris
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long. They have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Law gets ready to punt it away. Law takes the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchback.
Tony Law.
Saw his kick go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Flippers will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Jones sacks him way back at the 12.
Fran Jones comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Marino rifles it out left side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards. Marino got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. Fourth down coming up.
Dan Marino didn't connect with the pass back there, and it's understandable. He got hammered right as the ball was leaving his hands.
That would have given them the first down of a third and very, very long. A potential big play, but only potential.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker to have it drawn up right, but just not get it executed.
McAfee catches it at the 47. Stopped at the 46.
George McAfee
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cannons had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 46-yard line. Gold falls in the pass and is at the 25. Finally stopped at the 2. It'll be first and goal.
This is the goal line, baby. Let's separate the men from the board.
First down, goal to go.
Well, we got an excellent running tandem in the backfield, Dan. Watch out for them here.
Bristol throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 4, and he's stopped right there. They halt this play behind the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up a second down.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out here.
And this is a nifty little run here to pick up the yards he needs. He knew just where to go.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 35 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Barrow kicks it away. Simpson fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 35.
Mike Simpson was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Flippers stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 35-yard line. Marino goes into the left sideline, and it's intercepted.
Dan Marino carries this one out of the gate, and it costs him big time. That's not the guy he was looking for, Dan. The D really brought some pressure to bear.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
Smith will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down. Second down from the I. Smith will get the carry on second down, and heads wide right, finally popped out of bounds at the 18.
We gotta start putting up a better fight. Let's toughen. Hey. Set. Watch the right side. Watch the right side.
Williamson catches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a first down.
Got good running potential out here, Dan. Let's see how they use their backs.
Foster tackles him for a short loss.
Terry Foster read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his second tackle so far.
Set. Let's go. Ain't no running back. Get back.
Smith takes it for his 8th carry and passes the line. Stopped at the 1.
This kind of pickup should be no problem.
Brister throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Emmitt Smith couldn't quite get back to the line on that run and goes out of bounds.
They are short of the first down, and that, well, it has to be pretty upsetting for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Dan. Getting stopped on 3rd and short is almost an insult to these guys.
4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. He knocks it through the uprights.
Derek Barrow puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Simpson fields it way back at the 9. Dragged down at the 31.
Mike Simpson was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Flippers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 31-yard line. Clayton catches the bullet out left and picks up 4 on the play.
Clayton faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Marino throws the pass, and it's complete at the 42. Touchdown! Here's the extra point, and it's good. Barrow sends it downfield. McAfee takes it at the 13. No one in front of him. Touchdown!
George McAfee gets the football here. Sees he's got some room to make stuff happen. Ends up making 6 big points. Man, this special team squad could give most offenses a run for their money.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Barrow kicks it off. Simpson fields the kickoff at the 5. Tackled at the 26.
Mike Simpson was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Cannons are out in front, 17-10. The Flippers got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Nathan pulls it in right side, and he's looking for room. Dragged down at the 29.
Tony Nathan added a little bonus track to that album with a nice move for extra yardage. You can't coach that.
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
Nathan takes his 4th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards. Third down, tight end to the left. Intercepted. Popped hard at the 38.
George McAfee bags the ball after his teammate tips it his way. That's great coordinated D. Nice pick. I'm not saying they practiced that in preseason, but I did see some volleyball nets around training camp.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Smith takes it across the line and heads left. Stopped at the 32. Smith gets the handoff and gets past the line. Tackled at the 25.
Emmitt Smith got some nice yards here off a brilliant juke move.
Well, no pun intended, but he keeps the defense on the defensive. Always worried what he'll do next.
They should be worried, Dan. He's tap dancing down the field right now.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Smith picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. Safe takes the sack at the 27.
Troy Safe gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Brister throws it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Victor Williamson.
Looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's a good example of how he's not yet reached his full potential.
First drop pass of the game for him, and his quarterback hopes it's his last.
Down, 11 yards to go. It's through the goalposts and good.
Derek Barrow gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Barrow kicks it off. Simpson takes it at the 11. Tackled at the 29.
Mike Simpson
Made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Flippers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 29-yard line. Elisara picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Marchetti tackles him for a short loss.
Gino Marchetti would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Marchetti gets the sack way back at the 23. It'll be fourth down.
How about blocking this thing? Come on!
Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law gets the snap and punts it away. Breaks free, tackled at the 50.
George McAfee did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Cannons come out on offense, and they are well ahead. They'll start this drive at the 50-yard line. Smith gets the call on first down and takes it upfield, tackled at the 41. Smith gets the call on second down and will lose about a yard here. That's his second tackle so far.
Ready for this? Tight triple, strong G-toss. Yeah! Set! I hope you want extra pass today.
Cobb picks up 6 on the play, and they convert the third down.
Reggie Cobb stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, and no trouble in getting the first.
Smith takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, stopped at the 35.
Emmitt Smith used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Smith picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Bristol throws a bullet to the left, and it's caught at the 31, hunted down at the 24. That will bring up first down. Smith loses 2, and that brings up second down. Smith takes it off the toss and passes the line. Brought down hard at the 15. Williamson grabs the fastball over the middle, and they convert on third down.
Bubby Brister
Threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth.
First down with a split backfield. Cobb picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
Watch out for the play action!
Cobb gets the call again and searches for a hole. Carr tackles him for a short loss.
Michael Carr read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Balls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Eddie Blackwell would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Barrow with a 25-yarder and puts it through. It's good.
Derek Barrow puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
Barrow boots it away. Simpson fields the kickoff at the 10. Stopped at the 29.
Mike Simpson
Got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Flippers must feel like they need to score this timeout. This drive will start at their own 29-yard line. Intercepted. Brought down at the 23. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 8, Bob Repeat, first down.
Gino Marchetti was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Okay, coach wants this one. Tight, triple, strong.
First down, both tight ends left.
Down! Set!
Nathan gets the call on first down and slowly gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tony Nathan used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room. Second down.
Look alive on this one. Down.
Nathan gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Just a basic little pickup is all we need. Then let's get that first. Down. Set.
Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Fourth down coming up. Law lines up for the punt. Law gets the snap and punts it away. Stopped at the 30.
George McAfee
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cannons take the field, and they have had some big running plays. We'll see if another one is in the works. We'll start at their own 30-yard line. Brister throws the pass, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Damon James
Had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Smith is at the 45, 30. The Cannons take their first time out.
This is a big one right here, boys. Triple 50X.
First down, the clock is stopped at 18.
You ain't got to nothing. You ain't got to nothing. Single back. Single.
Brister sings it to the Cannons. Will take a timeout. That's their second.
Victor Williamson
Had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
It takes a lot of courage to make your living over the middle, I'll tell you, but we've seen him there several times today.
Yeah, that's a guy who's willing to sacrifice his body to make his quarterback look good.
Second down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
Derek Barrow puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Although they get the field goal, that's the third time they've had to settle for 3 points from the red zone. Can't be happy with that.
Nope, you always want to punch it in when you're close in like that.
Barrow kicks it off. Simpson fields the kickoff at the 10. Hammered down at the 31. The Flippers take the field with the clock at 5. Nathan takes it for his 8th carry and will end up losing a couple. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Cannons enjoying the lead 26-10.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
Well, here's a look at our halftime stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture. The Cannons are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. After driving 38 yards on 6 plays, Barrow would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 46-yard field goal. The Flippers strike first and go up by 3. The Cannons, early in the first, Smith would get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from here. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. Midway through the first, the Cannons down by 3. Doris came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They take their first lead of the game and are now up by 4. The Flippers, end of the first quarter. Slater is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Flippers back 7-3. Smith is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. That set up a no-brainer 20-yard field goal. Answering right back, number 85 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 6. Barrow kicks it, and the second half is underway. Simpson fields the second half kickoff at the 5. Stopped at the 26.
Mike Simpson
Tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Flippers will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Clayton catches it left sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Clayton
Had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Marino zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 34. Fumbled. Coverage incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Edward Slater
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Law takes the snap and puts it away. Tackled at the 32.
Listen up! We got iPro 90Z quick.
The Cannons came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their 32-yard line. Smith makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Nice gain on this baby.
Look at him eat up the yardage here.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Smith takes this one way left, and heads wide left. Finally popped out of bounds at the 30.
Dan, this is really a tremendous run here. It all starts with getting up to speed extremely fast before the D can really get it together.
The blocking helps him get a little momentum going, and then he's smart enough to make the right running choices downfield.
Oh, he's so dangerous when he busts loose like that. A highlight reel play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number.
Up to now, he's got 188 yards on 19 carries.
Cobb gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Second down, one man back.
There. Set.
Watch the pass.
Check.
Watch the pass.
For the ball. Hyena. Black.
Offerdahl brings him down behind the line at the 31.
Watch your side. Watch your side.
There ain't no comeback line for you.
Set.
Chase down at the 19.
This is a call. Gun. Split spread. Weak draw. There. Set.
We don't stop the run. Right here.
Smith picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Emmitt Smith had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Tarver makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Shockmain Tarver read that one right out of the receiver's break and denied it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Let's stop it right here. Let's stop it right here. Double.
Brister throws this one over the middle, and it's caught for the score.
Bobby Brister couldn't look the defenders off the ball on this one. Here's an example of one guy making a play against several. Oh, it was close, but his receiver made a positive play on it.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 112 yards and 1 touchdown.
It's good. Barrow sends it downfield. Simpson catches it back at the 9. Tackled at the 34.
Mike Simpson
Received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Ready for this? Split twins. Strong fold sweep.
The Flippers are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their 34-yard line. Nathan loses 2, and that will bring up second down.
Ray Farmer would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Elisara goes out of bounds for a loss at the 30.
Rodnick Elisara ran out of bounds before he got back to the line of scrimmage, Dan. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
No forward progress on that play, and that will bring up a third and long. Number 85 grabs the rope right side and is at the 35, and he's stopped right there. Edmonds will be credited with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming.
Law takes the snap and punts it away. Jukes brought down at the 35.
George McAfee
Didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cannons are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 35-yard line. Smith has his number called on first down and searches for a hole. Hammered down at the 38. Second down, tight end to the left.
There. Set.
Red.
Number 75 takes the hit in the backfield at the 36. That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Pick the wrong D to run the ball.
Bristol got hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass. That will bring up 4th down.
Bubby Brister was brutalized. You know, that's a couple extra hours in the hot tub right there.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Edmund fields the punt at the 25. Dragged down at the 34.
Wazwa Edmonds
Did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Flippers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 34-yard line. Nathan takes his 10th carry of the game and takes it upfield, tackled at the 41.
Dwight Stevenson
Used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Dunn dodges this one way out right and picks up a couple.
Wazwa Edmonds made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Nathan gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 43. Slater with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come, here I come.
Law takes the snap and punts it away. McAfee fields it at the 22. Stopped at the 26.
George McAfee
Didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Cannons stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Smith gets the handoff and gets taken down near the line and actually loses a bit.
John Offerdahl targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Smith gains 8 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. 3rd down with the tight end right.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Cobb catches this one and tries to get free. Tackled at the 36. Bauman will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, yo. Let's go, let's go.
Law takes the snap and punts it away. Popped hard at the 30. The Flippers take the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as we start it at their own 30-yard line. Nathan loses one on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Wazwa Edmonds would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
We gonna be in your face.
Carson penetrates and makes the stop at the 26.
Kabir Carson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Carson gets the sack way back at the 19. 4th down coming up.
About to bring the pass.
Law gets the ball and punts it away. Brought down at the 49.
George McAfee
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cannons start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line. Smith has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Emmitt Smith used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Brister goes into the left sideline, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Bubby Brister
Made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. James makes a tough catch and is at the 45, stopped at the 40. First down, 10 yards to go.
Set. Listen up. Listen up. Friday, 34. Switch. Black.
Brister throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Cannons in command of this one, 33-10. Smith will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Brister throws a heater right sideline, and it's complete at the 24. Finally gets out of bounds at the 18.
Okay, coach wants this one. Pair slot, split the tight end.
First down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Damn.
When you got back, all you'll see.
Williamson catches the heater left sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Willie Gordon makes the play here, but not fast enough. This one's going to count. Check it out. Yep, he pushes him out, but past the marker.
Let's go! Ain't no running back getting past the line of scrimmage today.
He's in for the touchdown.
Emmitt Smith has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point, and it's good. Barrow kicks it off. Simpson fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 30.
Mike Simpson could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Flippers haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 30-yard line. Nathan takes it for his 14th carry and gains about 3 yards.
Down. Sit.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Double!
Marino throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 41, tackled at the 43. First down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down.
I got you covered!
Listen up.
Single back!
Nathan picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Tony Nathan
Stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Marino throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 42, brought down at the 49. Edmonds makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Wazwa Edmonds couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
McAfee catches it back at the 10. Tackled at the 16.
George McAfee
Got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
Doris is well enough to play. He's back in the game.
Set. Please. Aye.
Smith is at the 30, 45, finally dropped at the 39. 1st down.
Emmett Smith
Goes over the defense on this run. Watch this. He took it right to the tackler and took him down for the big yardage. Great job.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 252 yards on 28 carries.
Brister throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Demetrius Doris
Almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
That one falls incomplete. Not much there had they completed it, but there was a little room to maneuver afterwards. Perhaps a big play.
Perhaps not.
2nd down coming up. Doris catches it left sideline, and he's looking for room. Hunted down at the 15.
This game's getting uglier. Nice catch, man.
Let's go, D. That's the way.
Offerdahl wills him for a loss at the 17.
John Offerdahl makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Ow, you're down. Nice tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Number 75 gets the sack at the 20.
Let's go, D. We gotta make tackles.
Number 75 gets the sack way back at the 25. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
I can smell another sack coming on, y'all.
Barrow with the 42-yard attempt, and it's good.
Derek Barrow sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Yet another one connects. He can do no wrong out there.
It's all about focus, Dan. No matter what the situation is, all he sees is a football and the uprights.
No one in front of him. And touchdown.
Mike Simpson
Gets the football here. Sees he's got some room to make stuff happen. Ends up making 6 big points. Man, this special team squad could give most offenses a run for their money.
Well, they get the score, Peter, but it doesn't seem to make much of a dent, does it?
Well, not really. If a touchdown counted for 60 instead of 6, well, it'd be a different story. But as it is, they are still down large.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Barrow sends it downfield. McAfee fields the kickoff at the 8. Dragged down at the 28.
George McAfee
Got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Cannons will begin the drive at their own 28-yard line.
I'm taking counter.
Smith carries it for the 29th time and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 28.
Emmett Smith
Stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Smith will take this one off the toss and maybe picks up one on the play.
Emmitt Smith used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Number 42 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
Oh, yeah,
And it will bring up fourth down. Law takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 38.
That ain't gonna cut it against our coverage, baby.
The Flippers take the field, and other than a big play here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their 38-yard line. Nathan hauls it in right side and dragged down at the 39. Marino floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped incomplete.
Jim Hartwig came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Clayton catches it over the middle, and they get the first on third and long. Marino throws the pass, and the reception's made at the 40. Finally popped out of bounds at the 33. That will bring up first down. Johnson hauls in the pass, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 25. Farmer sacks him way back at the 32. Third down and four wideouts in the game. Carson gets the sack way back at the 38. Fourth down coming up. Marchetti gets the sack way back at the 44.
Gino Marchetti makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
They don't get the fourth down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now, that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
Number 75 tackles him for a short loss. Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 8 tackles and 2 sacks.
Cobb takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 45.
Reggie Cobb stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
No running in my house. Wait.
Cobb goes right up the middle and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Shockmain Tarver brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He now has 5 tackles in the game. Law lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Law takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 17. The Flippers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:53. Clayton plays the fastball over the middle, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Marino lets it go to the right side, and it's caught at the 33, eventually shoved out at the 41. First down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. coverage, incomplete.
The Bucky Bear anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:27. The Flippers take their first timeout.
Johnson
Faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
These guys make very great targets. Not to mention, it takes a whole defense to bring them down.
Well, let me tell you something, Dan. When that bull starts roaming around in that china shop, things get broken pretty fast.
Third down. 7 yards to go. Simpson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Leonard Simpson
Never gave his assignment any wiggle room and was able to prevent a completion. You know, it's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, is exactly what we saw back there.
The defense forces 4th down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Marino fires this one over the middle, and it's caught short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on downs. The Cannons are on the field, and they can wrap up the game. We'll start at the 48-yard line. The Flippers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Down.
There ain't no comeback line for you. Lynn. Stop the run, y'all. Stop the run. Where's Lynn?
Brock takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Oh, here I come, kicker. Here I come.
Law gets the snap and punts it away. Brought down at the 23.
Wazwa Edmonds
Didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Flippers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 22. Nathan catches it left sideline, and the clock continues to wind down. Marino goes into the left sideline, and it's complete for the first down and a whole lot more. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Smith is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. A 32-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Cannons have opened it up and now lead by 23. Now early in the fourth quarter, already inside field goal range, Smith found a little opening, and that was all he needed. An 8-yard touchdown for the home team. Later on in the fourth quarter, the Cannons ahead by 30. Smith on the carry here as they work the ground game, and this is a nice run. They have opened it up and now lead by 33. The Flippers, middle of the fourth, Simpson would settle under a kickoff, find himself an opening, and then it was off to the races. Touchdown for the visitors. The Flippers trailing 43-17. Marino would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on the big play, and they turned the ball over on down. Coming up on the end of the game, ball at their own 23-yard line. Number 83 is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one, and he works his way open for the big play. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play, and that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Cannons win big, 43-17. And here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Emmitt Smith left no doubt as to why he's one of the greats. What a performance! And I have no doubt that this isn't the last time he'll showcase his talents. We'll be hearing much more from this guy as time goes on.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.